Psalm 137 verse 1. This verse is deeper than sadness. It is about what happens when people are physically alive but spiritually disconnected from home. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yea, we wept when we remember Zion. Babylon was not just a location. Babylon represented captivity. A system that conquered people, renamed them, controlled them, and slowly tried to erase their identity. Zion was not just a city. Zion represented presence, purpose, covenant, worship, belonging. It was a place where people knew who they are. So the verse is really showing the pain of remembering who you used to be while living in a place that constantly fights your true identity. By the rivers of Babylon. Notice this carefully. They were beside rivers, yet still thirsty. Babylon had water, resources, structures, activities. But none of it could heal the soul. Why? Because not every environment that feeds your body can feed your spirit. Some people are surrounded by entertainment, attention, money, trends, noise, and still feel empty inside. Because the soul does not only hunger for survival, it hungers for meaning. There we sat down. Captivity exhausted them. They were no longer fighting. They sat down. This is what emotional and spiritual fatigue looks like. Not always screaming. Sometimes it is silent. Sometimes functioning without passion. Sometimes smiling without joy. And we wept. Their tears were not weakness. Their tears were proof that Babylon had not fully changed them. Because one of the most dangerous things is not when people suffer. It is when they suffer so long that they stop remembering they were made for more. Their tears show that Zion was still alive inside them. When we remember Zion. Because sometimes remembering what peace felt like make chaos harder to tolerate. Remembering purities make compromise uncomfortable. Remembering purpose makes distraction feels empty. This verse teaches something powerful, deeper and meaningful. You can survive in Babylon and still refuse to become Babylon. That is the tension of many lives today in our present world. Because people are living in environments that constantly pressure them to forget their values, normalize night functions, chase noise, numb pains, perform instead of heal, fit in instead of becoming whole. But deep inside, something is still remembering Zion. Still remembering who you were before pain, who you were before betrayals, who you were before fear, who God created you to be before survival mood took him. Psalm 137 verse 1 is a cry of people who realize we are not one. And sometimes that realization is the beginning of restoration. Because before people return spiritually, mentally, or emotionally, they first have to recognize that Babylon is not where they belong. This verse is not just about ancient Israel. It is about every person who has ever felt trapped between where they are and who they know they were created to become. So if this is you, comment, Babylon is not my home. I do not belong here. I belong in Zion.